Hey yo, what is going on everybody? Depraved Slash here. We are back with another music reaction. I am Depraved.
I'm Hellcat.
And together we are...
HellaDepraved.
Yes, we are. So, this came out a few days ago. And I've been avoiding the internet. No, I haven't really been avoiding the internet. The internet's been avoiding me, okay? So, like, the computer wasn't working very well the last couple days here. My computer at work hasn't been working at all in terms of being able to get online and do things. Like, I had to go through, like, a wireless internet access at work, which their firewalls block all social media except for Discord.
Oh, okay. All right.
So, I haven't been able to look into shit, but I've been looking forward to checking out the song. All the internet problems aside, we've also been gone for a while because we suck.
Well, we're still working our way through the Marvel Universe.
Yes, we are in the middle of the MCU. Well, actually, we're still kind of in the middle-ish. Okay, so we still got like 160 some odd plus hours.
He calculated this. He printed out a sheet for us.
Of MCU left, and a lot of you guys are like, there's not that many movies, and you're right. We're also covering all the TV shows in our watching.
Yes.
We are actually tonight going to be starting season 5 of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., which I'm personally excited for, because that's where I left off, was the end of season 4 of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., well, and Inhumans.
Right.
And then the Punisher.
I need more Punisher.
In my initial run through, I stopped after Punisher on the TV shows, the first season of it, and missed everything after that. I still watched all the movies, but we're finally to a point TV show wise where I'm like, it's new to me, and I've avoided spoilers. So
it's new.
It's new.
Right.
And we're not talking about ATL new either. Do you know that reference?
Mm-mm.
She's never seen ATL. T.I. was the lead actor in it.
Okay.
The chick he had a crush on's nickname was New.
Okay.
Because everything she had was new.
Oh my god. Like, seriously?
She pretended to be ghetto when she was actually came from the really rich side of it. Never mind it. You'd have to watch the movie. Really good movie. We'll have to check that out sometime. But no, so I've been super stoked to check this out. If you guys watched our reaction of Joyner Lucas's original Will music video, we loved it. And it was a hell of a good, like, tribute to Will. And since then, Will has gone on to praise Joyner Lucas for that track, saying he would love to collab sometime. Well, lo and behold,
that's awesome. Will
got on the remix, and rumor has it he shouts out No Life Shack in this too. Okay. Will Smith does.
All right, we'll see.
So apparently Will Smith is a YouTube watching fool as well.
Well, that's nice.
I don't know. We'll see. I'm super excited for this though, because I want to hear what Will comes with.
Right.
Because it's been a long time since I've heard him rap anything.
That too.
I mean, I had the Lost and Found album, which I thought was amazing, by the way. A lot of people didn't. I did.
I just think it's cool that, you know, by showing his appreciation of Will, he now has a track with Will on it.
Yes. So, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, this is Joyner Lucas and Will Smith with the Will remix. We'll slash up and break down anything that might be new. Let's go. Hey! Did you already get the visual reference?
Mm-mm.
He's giving them roses while he's still here.
Okay, all right. From what he said in the last, yeah.
Yes.
Will. Yeah. I'm feeling like Will. I feel like a prince. I'm feeling myself. I'm loaded with bills. Cause I wasn't blessed with no Uncle Phil. Don't know how it feels. I wanted to flex. They told me to chill. I'm making a flip. My life is a flick. Now load up the film.
Yeah. You feeling like me? I feel like a prince that turned to a king. Found me a queen. Started a family and got me a team.
Ooh! Ooh! This excites me. This excites me. Because, like, it's been so long since I've heard Will rap. And then for him to get on a track with Joyner Lucas. And I love what Will's saying, too. He's like, I feel like a prince who's turned to a king. went and got him a queen, started a family.
Got
like,
him a team.
Got him an
Like a prince that turned to a king. Found me a queen. Started a family and got me a team. On top of my dreams. Joyner, I know you inspired by me. Like I was inspired by Nelson Mandela. I give him a rose for every endeavor. A shout out to Julie.
Oh, now he's going to give out his shout outs to the people
Yeah.
he looked up to growing up.
That's
This
awesome.
is amazing. Now, if one of these people come back from the grave and spit saying who inspired
That
them,
would be really cool. Yeah.
I'm walking away.
I'm not. I'm here for it.
Inspired by me, like I was inspired by Nelson Mandela. I give him a rose for every endeavor. A shout out to Julius Erving, one of the legends I worship. Muhammad Ali put to work and he was the champ, the greatest, he earned it.
The champ.
Muhammad Ali was a monster. Fucking monster. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee.
Right.
One of the legends I worship. Muhammad Ali put to work and he was the champ, the greatest, he earned it. I love that you think that I'm perfect, but I had plenty mistakes and burdens. My grandmama thought I was worth it. She always guided me when I was searching. I wouldn't be me if it wasn't for her. I wouldn't be Willie.
I like that. He's like, my grandmother was always working,
Right.
trying to make sure I got to where I needed to be.
Right.
I think everybody needs, or everybody should have that positive role model influence to inspire them as kids. Now, necessarily, we don't
Someone
all
on their
necessarily, stay on that path.
Right.
Some of us veer
Drastically.
way off. Like, my biggest role model growing up was Reggie Miller. Not family related, but because obviously I looked up to my dad and my brother and things like that. But as far as like superstars and people out in the limelight and doing things, mine was Reggie Miller, one of the best 3-point shooters ever in the history of the NBA, especially when it came time for clutch 3-point shots. Pacers were playing against the Knicks in somewhere between 93 to 95. I don't remember the exact year. I think it might have been 95. But they were playing against the Knicks in the playoffs. It was like game 5 or 6. Pacers were down by like 5 seconds with like 5.5 seconds. They were down by like 5 points with like 5.5 seconds left on the clock. And Reggie shot a 3 and then stole the pass on the inbound and ran it to the corner and shot another 3.
Well,
Drilled them both, and we ended up winning that game in 5 seconds. Was insane.
Okay.
But no, just his work ethic.
Right.
It was, obviously he was an amazing player, but his work ethic, like, he was always one of the first on the courts, one of the last one off the courts, always practicing.
Right.
A lot of people aren't like that,
No.
especially your Allen Iversons. Practice, practice.
I
Practice.
also like that Will reminded him that he's not perfect.
Right, nobody is.
Nobody is.
We've all fucked up. Me more than others. Okay with it.
It's, yeah.
Just as long as you remember they're never failures, they're learning experiences.
Was searching. I wouldn't be me if it wasn't for her. I wouldn't be Willie. I couldn't be me if there wasn't no Eddie. I wouldn't be Will if I wasn't from Philly. Ain't nothing much that you really can tell me. Willie been cold since Benny and Jerry. Must have forgot that I really get busy. They done forgot who invented Get Jiggy. Hey. Back before.
Getting jiggy with it.
Na.
Boy! And see, now that's funny, and I love what he's bringing up. People forget Will Smith started off in hip-hop.
Yep.
Him and Jazzy. Like, the team.
That's hilarious.
And I think what it is Will Smith's style didn't evolve with the times. And what I mean by that is him being a self-conscious rapper who doesn't cuss in his hip-hop.
Right. Wasn't appreciated.
Wasn't appreciated further down the lines when the Eminems, Ludacris's, T.I.'s,
Right.
things like that. I mean, obviously we also had that whole situation with Eminem and Will Smith kind of going back and forth with words, which is unfortunate, but
Yeah.
shit happens. That was another one of those situations where people were like, Eminem's your favorite rapper, how can you like somebody like Will Smith? Like,
Yeah.
that's their problem, not
Yeah.
mine.
That's
Fuck
their
off.
opinion, not
Yeah.
yours.
But like, yeah, Will started in hip hop, like, and was one of the biggest names out there. Like,
Yep.
the song Miami, getting jiggy with it. Like, dude was dropping banger after banger. People loved him. And it's like, he started doing the acting thing, and then he tried to come back to rap,
Right. It just didn't.
and he wasn't there to evolve with it, and so people were just kind of like, "Who's this dude? Why is he rapping?" Like,
right, he's an actor, yeah, comedian.
I mean, I still love your raps, Will Smith, but
Your waps.
your raps.
Forgot that I really get busy. They done forgot who invented Get Jiggy. Hey, back before there was streaming sales, way before all the iTunes and the fans had to get CDs still. 60 million records sold, I was on fire. I ain't even need a grill. Did it all with no cuss words. I ain't had to curse just to keep it real. Me and Jazz in the late 80s, writing rhymes, making tapes daily. Fresh Prince make the babes crazy. Rest in peace to James Avery. Even when the streets call me corny, I still ain't never let.
I typically don't cry for famous people's deaths.
Right.
I did for Robin Williams, and I think I didn't cry, but I like teared up for Michael Jackson.
Right.
With that being said, even James Avery's death didn't like sadden me, because we all get old.
Right.
It happens. Until a couple weeks ago, I was sitting at work and was watching a scene where Will and all these other cast members from the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air during this whole quarantine lockup are together online,
Right.
watching clips from old shows and talking about things, and they came across this long section about Uncle Phil.
Uncle Phil.
And they're all in tears, which got me fucking emotional. But it was an
That's the way it
amazing,
works.
amazing fucking segment. But yes, rest in peace. Pills? Will in peace.
Rest with pillows.
Yes, rest
That's
with
what
pillows.
he was trying to say.
No, rest in peace, Avery.
Yeah.
Uncle Phil was a lot of our uncles growing up, so.
Babes crazy. Rest in peace to James Avery. Even when the streets call me corny, I still ain't never let the hate.
That's also seen from one of the saddest moments in that entire show. Which I also watched after watching
Right.
what it was.
Of course you did.
That scene specifically is the scene where in that episode Will's dad comes into the picture after being gone for so long, but then like pretty much admits he doesn't want to be there.
Right.
And Will starts going off on Uncle Phil because his Uncle Phil's trying to tell him, you'll be all right and stuff like this, and Will's just like, I ain't need him for so many years. Mm-hmm. And that exact moment when he goes in to hug Uncle Phil, Will's like, why doesn't my dad want me? And fucking heart-wrenching.
Babes crazy. Rest in peace to James Avery. Even when the streets call me corny, I still ain't never let the hate break me. I just wanted the respect first. I still ain't never letting fame change me. New me, but I'm old school. Big Willie on the Pro Tools. Still fresh and I'm so smooth.
Big
Big
Willie
Willie
style.
on the Pro Tools.
New me, but I'm old school. Big Willie on the Pro Tools. Still fresh and I'm so smooth. I still got on my old shoes. I give Jada 1,000 kisses. Ain't nothing changed since '02. Martin Lawrence get a rose too. He a legend and a goat too.
Partner in crime.
Bad boys for life, baby. Oh man, I own the first two actually. They're over there in the comedy section. They're actually a couple of the few comedy movies I do own.
Okay.
Then Major Pain.
Major Pain. Oh.
Major Pain was my shit.
I don't know that I've seen Bad Boys 1. I don't know that I've seen the sequel.
Me and my best friend were waiting for my daughter to get old enough to do what they did.
I've seen that scene. I know what you're talking about. The they did.
That they did.
Bad cop, worse cop. I'll actually help.
Sophia, if you're ever watching this, sorry, not sorry.
Not even remotely. Just wait until what I asked Justin's girls.
Oh, it's gonna be such good fun.
Ain't nothing changed since '02. Martin Lawrence get a rose too. He a legend and a goat too. Man, I love how you break the rules, pushing limits and you make it cool. Joyner Lucas wasn't made to lose. You a legend in the making too. What a beauty, my life's a movie. I swear I'm only on take 2. All my kids turned out great, and I know your son gonna be great too. Brick by brick, building a wall that no one could break. Flip by flip, Glad I could help so you could be straight. And life's a trip, but who could relate? The legends are gone, but it ain't too late to give them a rose and carry the grace. Cause not every hero is wearing a cape.
I'm feeling like Will.
I like that. Because not every hero is wearing a cape, which is 100% true. Especially in today's day and age, when there's so many superhero movies. I mean, let's face it. Between Marvel and DC.
Right. And knockoffs.
Like, so many superhero movies have flooded and hit that I think people forget that the real heroes out here are the role models.
Recognition.
Right, most of them don't even get recognition, but they're the role models or the people that go out and risk their lives to, and I say this very generally, I'm not talking about police specifically, but protect the country.
Right.
Well, protect
nurses,
and serve.
ER.
But yeah, like nurses, like she said, nurses, ER, firefighters, policemen.
A lot of animal rescuers, rescue and relief type. I mean, there's so many.
Right. And then the famous people that are also leaving a positive impact through the things that they do, whether it's helping through charity or just going out of their way to be positive influences, which I feel is what's lacking most in this country right now. You look at the influences we have, like fucking 6ix9ine, and just so many others in that genre that, like,
there's not much positive there.
No.
Yeah.
I fucking love this track, and I think the heroes, so many heroes not wearing a cape part was what Shaq was referencing as far as like a shout out to him. And I had to watch his reaction to see what all he's talking about. But yeah.
Give them a rose and carry the grace, cause not every hero is wearing a cape.
I'm feeling like Will. I feel like a prince, I'm feeling myself. I'm loaded with bills, cause I wasn't blessed with no Uncle Phil. Don't know how it feels. I wanted to flex, they told me to chill. I'm making a flip, my life is a flick.
No, stop you, fuck off, no. Okay, I did pause. You're just gonna have to deal with the circle. I really enjoyed that. No, don't stop it.
I'm just excited that Joyner actually got to have one of his heroes on a track with him. I mean, that's not everybody gets that.
I think if I were to nitpick and have one complaint, it's that Joyner doesn't have an actual verse on it.
Right.
He's just doing the chorus.
And it's the chorus from the original.
Right. I would have really liked to seen maybe a back and forth between the two.
I was just going to say back and forth kind of model. Yeah.
Like they actually could have done like a 3-verse thing. Like have Joyner do one verse and then Will could have done this verse and then the two of them have like a back and forth.
Right.
Which would have been cool. Now, all said and done, I still absolutely loved this. I love the references that Will draws from and who his role models are.
Yep.
And I almost feel like people like him or people like myself grew up in really the last age that we can really have positive role models.
Right. Celebrity. Positive role models.
Celebrity role models. Because like I said earlier, kids don't have that.
I really like how it was almost like passing the torch. You know, how Will picked up and went to his role models, but they're passing the rose kind of around, even if his role models are now deceased or whatever. But I just like that they carried that theme through.
Right. Oh man, that was
very good.
Damn good. Damn good. So anyways, guys, that is going to end this reaction. If you guys liked the video, be sure to slash that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell for notifications. Comment down below, what did you think of Joyner Lucas and Will Smith's Will remix? Also, be sure to comment down below if there's anything else you guys would like to see reacted to. Check the description below for the Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Discord, and BitChute, as well as the original link to this video. You also can find links to the bar Discord as well as the YouTube page. Please hop on over there, check that out. Especially if you like rap battles.
Check it out, Saturdays Live.
Yes.
He'll be a judge.
Anyways, guys, that is going to do it. We love y'all. Thank y'all for watching. Cannot wait to see you depraved people later. Peace.
Bye.